Gana Lalita Sri Vishakha Midamscha Agyandim Mirandasya Ginanjala Salakaya Jakshur Midam Yena Dasme Sri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vaibhav Buddhi Goswami Namine Gauravani Brajaraya Trita Sankalpa Mutaye Krishna Shakti Sarupa Bhakti Bhadaine Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Brajarine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Bhastya Thadesa Dharine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Dinamine Sivashvinavi Devi Tai Tai Kripataye Krishna Sambandha Vigyandaine Prabhave Namaha Maturya Chvala Premadya Siddhupanuga Bhaktita Sigaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostate Namaste Gauravani Simurta Dinadarine Rupanuga Viruda Pasitanta Tvanta Harine Namagora Kishoraya Sakshadvara Gamutaye Vibralambar Sambade Badambachayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchitanandanamine Gaura Shakti Sarupa Rupanuga Varayade Gaura Vibhava Bhumestam Nadesa Sanchandriyaha Vaishnava Sarvabhaum Siddhyaganatayate Namaha Vanchakalpada Rupyascha Kripa Sindhuve Vacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Vadayate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradise Namaha Panchatatvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Sarupakam Bhaktavadaram Bhaktakyam Namame Bhakti Shaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopisya Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Dapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishapana Shroti Devi Pranamami Hari Pre Chadam Srado Bango Mamamanda Madhyagadi Matsarvasya Badam Bocho Radha Madan Mohano Divyat Brindaranya Kalpatmadam Sima Drankna Kara Sima Sanasto Sisi Radha Sila Govinda Devo Pristalipi Sebemano Smarami Sriman Rasar Sarambi Vamshi Vattadasidaha Kasam Venusvana Gopi Gopinata Stestunaha Vrindai Dulasi Devi Priyake Savasyacha Krishna Bhakti Badi Devi Satyavadai Namo Namaha Narayan Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narotamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tatochayat Putirayet Vacha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare Harinama Eva Kevalam Karo Nasteva Gadyanyadaha Gurube Gaurachandraya Radhika Tatalaye Krishna Bhaktaya Tatbhaktaya Namo Namaha Mukham Karate Bhachalam with Hegedim Yat Kripatam Ham Vande Si Guru Dinadaranam Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapit Ham Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamayam Dadati Svabadantikam Hari Guru Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. First of all, I offer my unlimited Satsangavat Handavat pranams to the lotus feet of our spiritual master, Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Pari Brachak Bharyasta, the Srimad Bhakti Puri Goswami Maharaj. Similarly, I offer unlimited Satsangavat Handavat pranams on the Divine Lotus Feet of Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, our Param Gurudev Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, and our Guru Varga, our Rupanuga Guru Varga, Radha Govinath, Mahaprabhu, Jagannath Pradev, Subhadra, Singha Bhagavan, Prahlad Maharaj, all Vaishnava Bhakta Brinda, Brinda Devi, all of you offer my respects. The last few days, there was a lot of appearance and disappearance, very great acharyas who came to this world. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Haridas Thakur, also Ekadashi was, Radhashi was, Varaha. What was the appearance? No, Vamandev. Krishna came as a 12. Vaman Goswami in Srimad Bhagavatam is narrated. So there's always, in the Vaishnava calendar, throughout the year, there's always something to celebrate. It is said that the people of this world, they like to have a good body, good mind, enough money, good health, beauty, nice day. They think they achieved something by that. They got something good by this. But for Vaishnavas, for devotees, if such a day, they think different. They think if this day I have not heard Harikatha, or I chant the divine name of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then that is really a lost day in my life. That is a devotee thinking like this. Now that people, they don't know, but in the Vedic Puranas is sure written, there's 4 kinds of dissolution. 4 kinds of dissolution means one is the Mahapralaya, when everything is gone. From the most gross thing to the finest, and finally is only Mahavishnu left, completely transcendental. This is after Brahma's 100 life finished, is complete Mahapralaya. Then another one is after Brahma's 1 day. Brahma's day, 12 hours of Brahma's day is 1,000 times the 4 Yuga cycle. Satya, Dvapara, Treta, Kali Yuga. 4,320,000 years, 1,000 times. It's just 12 hours of Brahma's day. And this night is also 12 hours. When he goes to sleep in night, is all this 14 worlds we are living in this egg of universe is also gone. And again, when he wake up, is created. 2 kinds of dissolution. One more dissolution is that every moment, our body, this world, the atoms is changing. Every moment is changing. Now we not recognize it, but if you look your face in the picture in the mirror, and after 10 years you look, after 10 years you look, after 10 years you look, 30, 40, 50, 60 years passed, and you will look quite different. So completely this constipation is made in such a way that's changing. The whole environment is changing. Every moment, but we not recognize. But it's also dissolution, because everybody have to die one day, means you have to leave this body. It's also dissolution. And the most important for dissolution is if we could, in present life right now, to dissolve our false ego. False ego means false. And real ego means Jiva Sruvai Krishna Nitya Das, Tatastha Shakti Veda Veda Prakash. That is the real ego. I am a Krishna Das, eternal servant of Krishna. In whatever form, in whatever of these 5 rasas. Yes, I'm this. But I'm not the body, I'm not the white or the black or a man or a woman. Not for, it's not. because we are Jivatman soul. That is not changing. The soul is not changing. Never. And now you can start another discussion about what is the soul's intrinsic nature. Who we really are. Nobody asked this. Only Sanatana Goswami asked to Mahaprabhu, care me, who I am. Mahaprabhu said, you are a minister, you speak 7 languages, you're the advisor of the king, Muslim king that time, and you don't know who you are? No, please, I don't know who I am. You tell me. The Jiva Swarup, our real nature, is Krishna, a part and parcel of Krishna. It's one with and different. Achintya, Veda Veda Tata. Veda Abeda means in same one also different, means that I'm just a small part of the infinite. Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada gave an example. He said that the ocean is a salt water, it's a lot of water, salty. Those who bathe in the ocean, they know that if you get it in the mouth, it feels salty. So one drop of this ocean, if you analyze in the labor, is exactly the same quality what the whole ocean has. It's salty and it's etc. whatever is there. Similarly, we are a part of the infinite, not the 4 pralayas, changing realm, where this upper, middle and down planetary system exists. We are actually not a part of this. And in the Vedic scripture is described that as long as the Lord is lying in his yoga nidra, means in his resting, he's not sleeping, he's not wake up, he's just like a dreaming stage. And he's cleansing. As long as he's cleansing, all the material existence exists for that time. If you stop this, everything is gone. Nobody knows anymore. We also don't know our last lives. But one thing is sure, that animal propensity, that lust to enjoy this material world sense gratification, that we bring from many lives, even from animal life. Because we want the 8,400,000 species we go through. So now we have a human body. And all these impressions for our last lives, how we live in this world, that is still also there now. Therefore, it's very difficult to control this lust. It's the biggest burning enemy of our soul. Kama, lust, krodha, moha, mada, matsarya. Kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. 6. Matsarya 6 is envy. That is the worst thing, because Srila Narottam Thakur could not find any replacement for that. For others he could find, for Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, he could find, all in relation to Krishna consciousness, to some seva what we do, hearing about Krishna, chanting, remembering, serving, all this can be used. You cannot stop it. Vajo Vegam, Manasam, Krodha Vegam, Upadasta Vegam, to control first, Vajo Vegam, start with the tongue. Devotees got a nice program from Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He gives prasadam and the holy name means the diagnosis, the diet and the medicine. The medicine against this, our own enemy, our own self who is working just against us. We give the proper medicine or the diet. Medicine, Krishna mantra, and the diet is a prasadam. With this alone, you will be able to be the biggest yogi. You can completely control all your senses. You get no problem in this world. You just chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and take prasadam, of course you have here Krishna, 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 Krishna. Madhuram, 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 Madhuram. Sweet, 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 sweet is Krishna. Who is Krishna? Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, is in all the Vedas in different parts is described about him. He lives in Gokula Dham. Who is his friends? What he is doing there? How his personality looking? His body is so fascinating, very sweet, Madhuram. His face is more sweet, Madhuram, Madhuram. When he smiles, he's so sweet, Madhuram, Madhuram, you cannot be through anymore. That is Krishna. Such a beautiful version is God. But he is Bhoktaram Yagatapasam Sarvalokam Maheshamam Sridam Masutam Gyantam Andi Shanti Mrischati. He is a Bhokta, he is an enjoyer. Bhoktaram Yagya Tapasam. Of all yagas and tapa, he is an enjoyer. Sarva Loka Maheshwaram. All the lokas, everything is created by him, everything is made for his enjoyment. For us, it is also suffering if we not recognize that. If you have a human body, after the whole evolution process going, and we have this human, and we don't find the pure devotee who come from the spiritual world down. No? We find that he finds us, but we have to let us be found by him, because we cannot find. Even God we can never understand by studying all the Vedic scriptures, go to all the pilgrim places, give all donations, feed the poor. Even vast lecturing, you will not get him. But if somebody if he chooses somebody, and he sends the devotees, and you will recognize that, then you, one of the Bhagavan Jiva, means of the most fortunate persons. If not, then the gift, the human body is given. Very rare, very rare. There's unlimited trillions of living entities who have not a human body. We have it. Only purpose is to revive, to enter in the innermost chambers of our heart. This name, Krishna, must go in the deepest region of our heart, in the deepest point, it must reach there. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Radhe Krishna. Like Mahaprabhu when he chant in Charikanda forest. Such a tune came from his mouth, in such a vibration, he targeted the innermost chambers of the animals who have an animal body, a lion or a deer. But the soul, innermost, he touched there. Then even the animals, Krishna, 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 they start chanting. Why people cannot chant is very easy. If the animals can chant. So we have to chant to the point. I mean, if I say now to chant offenseless, it's not proper, because if you chant offenseless, that means you're more powerful than the holy name. If you could chant offenseless now, Shuddhanam, pure Nam, you will be more powerful than the name himself. But this is said we should chant Shuddhanam. Namaparadi is also, it's better than not chanting. You get all the material desires fulfilled. Whatever you think when you chant, that will later manifest in substance form. So you have to come at least to the level of Ajamil. And there are some other examples in the scriptures who are chanting at least numbers. They came to the middle stage. That gives a middle liberation. And from that point you will go on nicely. You can really serve Radha and Krishna. Before it's very difficult. Why? Because my mind is too much related with the sense objects of this material world. Everybody can realize when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, how difficult. If somebody says it's not difficult, we say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Easily you pronounce the letters. Maybe. But the letters alone is not the name.
Ale ty písmenka samotné nejsou svatým
The
jménem.
name is coming from Goloka, Prema, Dham, Harinam, Sankirtan. It must enter in your heart, and when you chant from your heart, that divine name will reach the tongue and come out.
Tak to svatý jméno
Name of Krishna.
přijde zpíváme.
Otherwise, anyone chant, anybody can chant. Also, rock stars chant sometimes. So many groups there to make techno or whatever, how they call all this music. They're using also this. Something is better than nothing. We have nothing against. But the procedure or the philosophy of this divine name is much more deep.
Ale ta filozofie o svatém jméně je hlubší.
There's one book,
Jedna knížka.
Marichimala.
Marichimala se jmenuje.
And it's so beautiful. This is just the essence from all the Bhagavatam shlokas. And what is Mahaprabhu's teachings. All the essence is there. And if you read this, how much glorification of the holy name is there. Almost unlimited. So only one thing we can do in our life, everybody himself had to do it for himself to develop some earnestness, means sincerity, and to be so patient. Patient means trinada pisanichina, very like a humble like a grass in the street, everybody trembles on it, so much thing is coming, but tolerate. Taroa pisanichina, a tree, without tree, no living entity exists. A tree gives everything. Oxygen, food, furniture, paper, fruits, shadow, unlimited. You can 100 things you count what a tree is giving. And if you don't get water and it stands in the winter and all this thing is suffering there, cannot do nothing. You just tolerate everything. The Roa means more tolerant than a tree. How difficult will that be? Amanina? Do respect all living entities? Because you see the soul. And Manathena, you don't need any respect. Somebody respects you, they speak bad about you. Hare Krishna, no problem. If we reach that level, the last two words, Kirtanya Sadhari. Kirtanya Sadhari means in this way, automatically we chant all the time. This will automatically go on with you. You don't have, oh, I must chant 60 rounds, otherwise my Guru will be angry with me. No, automatically. Even without japa, also this going on like a tape running backside you. This chanting. Kirtanya Sadhari. But the condition is that we are humble and tolerant. To respect to all, no respect for myself, no need. Somebody gives, somebody doesn't. Doesn't matter. Nobody knows me because I am not this body, I am not the sannyasi, I am not the man, I am not from there, I am spirit soul. Atma. Nobody can see, I cannot see you. The wife cannot see the husband cannot see wife because some body is there, it's body. Made of bones, mucus, flesh, fire, whatever is there. 70% water, 14% mucus, some percent blood, and whatever is there. This is the body. So I never see the person inside the whole life. And when the body is lying there, then the person was inside is gone. Who will take care for that? There is so beautiful. So we have these beautiful pastimes. How? Our Guru Varga, how Haridas Thakur, how they live this world, how they behave, how they practice, and when it comes to the point to leave the whole thing, how they do it, they show to us. I recently listened to some extraordinary stuff I never heard before. Maharádž is darling. He was personally witness when Raghava Pandit Prabhu, he is eroding the divine name. Raghava Pandit, he lived in his house. Another one was his Gurudev. He was just witness when they leave the body. And what they saw in that moment, they saw, they looked there. Then what you see, we see nothing, just the ceiling is there. But he's, no, who is there? Gurudev is there, Prabhupada is there, Mahaprabhu is there, Radharani is there, you don't see. And then finish. Personal witness. So we don't see anything, so what to do? We just try to, I mean, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Goswami Prabhupada gives the example with the honey glass and with the bee. No? If you have so much intellectual power to study, to speak, to do the things, and very genius, and so many things, but you cannot reach the infinite, like the glass is between the bee and the honey. You cannot reach inside. The honey is inside. You have to open the glass and dive inside, and we taste the sweetness of the honey. But the glass is between. You think you taste. So in this way, to really Krishna consciousness is not sentimental or the intellectual or the whatever thing. Somebody can be very foolish, very stupid, not good seeing, not good thinking, not good looking, not good doing. Still, Krishna can't give his kripa to him. Hanuman, after going to the toilet, he not clean his body like we are doing with water, with soap, that be nicely. Not doing. But what is seva he doing? And other devotees, like Jambavan, has a bear and a monkey. Pure devotees, high class seva to Brahman. So they are not, keep no standard at all. Still they are pleasing to the Lord. So in our understanding, we should also come to, this not means that I don't keep any rule and any clean standard. It's not means that. But what Krishna really wants is not that external, sophisticated thing, no? To be very clever, to be very nice, many things, material world, everything. All these things is not impressing him. Because everything belongs to him. So what really counts is your innermost character. How you behave, what the kind of human you are. You think you know a lot of things, maybe you study a lot, you can speak a lot, but what you are, he's looking for this only. When Vidurani, the wife of Vidura, in home, in Krishna, before he came to Duryodhana, they engaged the best cooks of all India. They cook a huge feast with hundreds of varieties. When Krishna was invited there to negotiate because of the war, then he said, sorry, I'm really not hungry. He could not eat. All cooked by non-devotees, just envy, pride, all these bad qualities. So he really not sick. But after he came to the house of Vidurani, Vidurani was there naked in the shower. And Krishna knocked the door. And oh, Krishna, oh my God, she ran out. And Krishna took his Pitambara and cover and, hey Vidurani, I'm very hungry. You have something to eat in the house. And she, to eat, there was nothing there cooked. Like with banana, she took one banana. She threw away the banana and gave the bill to Krishna, and Krishna started eating banana bill. Then Vidura came, and he see this, what is going on here? What are you doing? The Lord is in the house. Vidura, no? Then he see Krishna eat the skin of the banana. Then Krishna said, don't say anything. So what is Krishna really taking from any one of us? This is not the grandeur, the bumper, it can be very simple. Another example, once there was again a huge festival, and the Bandhavas and Krishna and all the devotees are there, and Draupadi was cooking that time. And they have such a standard when they cook, and the prasadam was accepted by the Krishna, then one bell would ring. Then the Draupadi make the best preparations and a huge festival, huge feast, everything was very nice. But the bell not ringing, so what is wrong here? Somebody got offended or not feed or what cannot offer this proper. Then finally they ask Krishna, everything we did proper, so why the bell is not ringing, some mistake there. He said, yes. There is one simple devotee lives outskirts of Hastinapur. He lives there in a hut. You go there and bring him and feed him. Then you will see the bell will ring. Then with the royal dress, they came there, the ministers, and then the Brahmin there, he was a little shocked what is going on, who coming to him, why they should take him there to Hastinapur, to the palace, what he should do there. He was a little afraid, but finally he said, no, Krishna is convinced, so he came and they brought him. And so Draupadi again cooked nicely, and again they want to offer this. This time they feed, actually. The motive was feed, and first he took care for that Brahmin, for the poor Brahmin. And they put to the plate to him, and nice items, and he started to eat. Very nicely eat. He was very happy. It's a big feast. He did not have this. But the bell was not ringing. Then what is going on? They asked Krishna. As you asked Draupadi. Draupadi said, yes, I made offense in my mind. When I see this poor man who don't have any etiquette and don't know how to eat, he mix all this nice preparation and make a big bowl and start eat like this. And then I was thinking, no, he have no education. Therefore the bell was not ringing. Again she have cook. And again she, in a humble way, she feed that poor Brahmin. And he was convinced to eat, he eat. That time she appreciated that, and the bell was ringing. So, very difficult. What is pleasing Krishna most? How to live or to conduct our lifestyle, our daily life schedule in a way that Krishna will be pleased. That time, how much we can please him, that much happy we will be. How much I surrender to him, that much Krishna will reveal himself to me. So this is all a magic mystic, very special. So we see from this Krishna's pastimes what is pleasing Krishna. Patram pushpram dayodram yome bhakti brahosade. If a bhakta with love and devotion offers just a flower, some tulasi leaf, a flower and water, with bhakti ham, with love and devotion, I will accept it. So, devotional service, bhakti, yoga, is very simple and also very delicate, very noble, very deep, and the highest thing. Actually, it's already the seed is already in everyone's heart, because we are part of the infinite of Krishna, Supreme Lord. We are part of Him. We are not something separate. We are not a direct expansion like Vishnu Tattva, but it's coming from Baladev and again Kshirodaksha Vishnu. First Karanadaksha, Garbhodaksha, Kshirodaksha. So we are expansion of expansion of Krishna. That we are. Means still like the ocean and the salt water and the drop is the same substance. How? What? Sat. Sat means eternal. That's we are. We can never die. Sat. Chit. You are complete endowed with all knowledge. But that would be not sufficient if these two, you're eternal, you're full of knowledge, can be trying also. Try means where is rasam? Rasam anandam, the taste, the happiness, the gusto, where is the nectar, what I'm tasting, is anandam. Special pleasure. For this you have the connection with Haladini Shakti, with the pleasure potency of the Lord. That sambandha, that relation, have to be accomplished then this unlimited nectar flowing from eternity, from the unlimited source of Bhagavan. Unlimited is flowing, floating in your, and that is, even devotees also suffering, also become old and invalid, and so many things happen, but they're never unhappy. The nature of this material world is suffering. It's the nature. Nobody can change. Dukhalayama shashvatam is suffering, and also a shashvatam is dukhalayam, suffering, a shashvatam, temporary. That means the suffering is also temporary. There will be one day the point where this is gone also. So there's just few things, you can say this is a philosophy, but philosophy, who will understand philosophy? You have to understand the rasgula only when you eat it and how it's tasting. Or the gulab jamun, or the Shrípád, or the sandesh, or whatever. You have to taste it. So, if you get a little taste about Krishna's name, Krishna's form, Krishna's character, Krishna's pastimes, Nama, Guna, Rupa, Lila, if you engage your mind, you throw your mind in this substance, that will be cleanse your mind. Chetu tapada machana will be cleaned. And if this is cleaned, you can see it more clear. And that is an eternal process. You don't think you will reach one point that is finished. Never. And another point is, see Gurudev, or the Chaitya Guru is everybody has in the heart. Chaitya Guru and the Guru coming from outside, who teaches you practical. Okay, that met your brother, met your sister, that should be not like this, is like this. He explains, Govinda, he explains the scriptures in a correct way to you, that you not start speculate. But if you give a higher understanding about Guru Tattva, that means you must have a higher feeling, you will see your Guru everywhere. Even some, we call them materialists or the sense enjoyer or whatever people are, but you can, in one point he will tell you something, you have to just catch it. You have to have often you're receiving things, because Krishna is in everyone, he knows everything. So if you have more subtle understanding about Guru Tattva, you will see Guru in environment everywhere. Like the Brahmin in Srimad Bhagavatam have 24 Gurus. The earth, the water, the birds, even the prostitute, and so many different Gurus. He learned from everything because he could see clearly his teaching. But for this little higher recognition, to recognize that. So all these are problems with the senses and with this material world. We will be slowly gone when we must come to the point or to develop this eagerness, this utsahan. Utsahan means I like to hear Krishna Katha from devotees. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Shukadev Goswami speaking, Chaitanya Charitamrita Mahaprabhu himself speaking, all the devotees speaking there. What if you have to like this, what they are speaking? That will, only this medicine that will work. No any mental or intellectual endeavor will work. Only because we have 2 ears and very small hole is there. But if somebody glorify the name, form, character and activities of Krishna, the Supreme Lord, and you like to listen that will do the work inside. Inside this is happening. No doctor knows this secret. I mean, if a doctor is a devotee, he will know. But I speak just the doctor who wants to cure the mental or the physical problems of the people. Murari Gupta was a perfect doctor. He is in Mahaprabhu's Leela, but actually he is who is he? Who knows? Huh? Yes, Hanuman. Hanuman is in Ram Lila.
Hanuman je v Ramlíle.
How he adjusts with Mahaprabhu in Gaura Lila.
Co dělá u Mahaprabhu a v Gaura Lila.
But he was also physician.
A on byl i lékař.
Who can cure the material disease and the spiritual disease, both. Such is the perfect physician.
Takže to byl dokonalý lékař.
Okay. So, to create an atmosphere, or to contribute to this atmosphere where we're living in this material world, this depends on every single one of us. How much we can chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. It's simple, it's said it's simple, but it's also, if you look in yourself, it's not so simple because your mind will sometimes not allow you. You will think something else. And by force you will push something in you. And my God, I take for one round 10-15 minutes complete Maya. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. But my mind is, I cannot hear it. I must learn or try my best to the breath of the holy name that I can hear what I speak. Hare Krishna, I should hear Hare Krishna, not what I have to do in the day, or what he said or she said to me, or what I want to do. This I should not hear. I should hear only Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 16 words. It's full, it's Nama Nami No means it's not different from the person Krishna. And in Kali Yuga, now in this hypocrite age where we are living, lying, stealing, enviousness, all these bad qualities can be mitigated, can be solved by chanting this Maha Mantra. You will find in all the scriptures glorification and statements of that magic mystic about the Maha Mantra, what he will do with you. He will, if the Krishna allows you to pronounce one pure Krishna, one name, how much sins you did in millions of lives before it's finished. The potency, the Shakti of the holy name is unlimited, there's no any limit. So you can do whatever, you cannot even imagine. If you finish all sins, means you're pure now, by one Krishna. If a second pure name also come out, Krishna, then exactly you know who you are. Exactly. Your Swarup. You know who you are. Now we don't know. We say soul, Jiva, okay, servant, all okay, but how it looks, how I'm looking really in my eternal Swarup. Nobody knows, almost nobody. Then, one more name, Krishna. He will put you directly in the environment where your eternal seva. In Vrindavan. With all the beloved of Krishna. Nanda, Yashoda, Radharani, Lalita, Vishaka. Then the friends, Supal, Stoka Krishna, Ujjvala, Madhu Mangal, etc. You have one role there, and you know that role you are everything. That means even you're in this body still, in this material world, that will be very clear to you. Everybody can get it. Only we have to form our character to become pure like this, tolerant. Everything is easy spoken. We can speak many things and can hear many things, but how is the fact? How is my life in reality? I become angry for just small things. I start quarreling for nothing, just for small things. Then I must analyze myself. Hey, what I'm doing? Why I'm become so crazy in this material world? That is the only thing. Then everything will be very nice.
pak bude všechno hezky.
So many great devotees and saints, they attain to the spiritual world. They're all written in Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and all so many Upanishads. There's so many examples, it's written there. They attain the spiritual world, so it's not impossible. Srila Goswami in Bhakti Samasinti mentioned one specific word is Ashapanda. Ashapanda means if I look myself, if I analyze myself, I have no hope for that. Ashapanda, I have no hope. But I hope against hope. I hope. Because maybe he gives mercy to me, Krishna. Then even if my conditioned stage, I can be liberated and get my eternal seva there, what is my right, everyone's right. But not a matter of right, a matter of kripa only. That is a land of mercy, the land of kripa, there's other things is not counting there. It's a little difficult, but we learn from this world to understand this. But if we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then all these things becomes very clear in our life. But you have to chant. Not only 16 rounds, try to chant a little more. 16 rounds is 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Then 22 hours. I sleep 6 hours, and the rest what I'm doing. If you said Kirtanya Sadhari, you should chant always. But artificial also I cannot do it. I must get the inspiration from inside to do it. Otherwise I will not feel happy if the day passes, is night approaching, and I don't finish my rounds, and I never read Bhagavatam, I don't hear no lecture. Krishna, then that day will be a lost day in my life. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Now I think, because if concentration is good, we can go on more, but if concentration is going down, then you're not forcing anyone to listen.
Yeah, we should stop around 9 for practical reasons. We should stop around 9 o'clock for practical reasons.
Already, yeah, we can.
8 more minutes.
We can slowly closing. Maybe somebody will think we are discussing and speaking always the same stuff. But you never know when Krishna gives you to whom some mercy. You don't know. You cannot calculate it. It can come in any moment, and you will feel it. That will drive you in such a way that this life you sacrifice for Krishna. And other things not so important anymore. You focus your mind just in that way and your brain that way, and definitely He will shower His mercy because He's very merciful. We have no idea how merciful Krishna is. Aho Pakikana Salaskuta. Uddhava says. Putana. She got a higher position than the maid servants there in the spiritual world, but she wanted to poison Krishna. Who is more merciful? If Vandarik Vidyanidhi listened that shloka, he fall down and he was going samadhi for many hours. They could not bring him out. He was, Ha Krishna, who is more merciful? Krishna, amazing. If she is a demon, she wants to kill you, still you give you that position. What to speak of a devotee who wants to love Krishna, maybe he cannot now, but he practicing in such a way that Krishna bestows his blessings on him. Our Guru Varga, they are praying only for this. The Lord must bless you. Means, if devotees bless, because the other blessings coming from the Lord come to the devotees, to Guru, to the Vaishnavas. If they happy with you, if they bless you, that will be your capital. And that capital you will increase. And once you have so much sukriti about spirit, life, then Krishna consciousness becomes very natural.
A když získáme hodně
like suffering is natural now in this material world, that Krishna consciousness becomes very natural. Normal condition of life.
Je to pro nás prostě úplně normální.
Jai Shri Guru Granga Radha Gopinath ki jai. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite.
Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite.
Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite.
Radhe Jaya Jaya
Gokula Dharane Mandala Mahite. Gokula Dharane Mandala Mahite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Damotara Rati Madana Veshe Hari Nishkuta Brinda Vipineshe. Rati Madana Veshe Hari Nishkuta Brinda Vipineshe. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Vrishabhanodadi Nava Shashileke Lalita Shakiruna Ramita Vishake. Vrishabhanodadi Nava Shashileke Lalita Shakiruna Ramita Vishake. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Karuna Guru Mai Karuna Balite Chanaka Sanatan Varidacharite. Karuna Guru Mai Karuna Balite Sirupa Sanatan Varidacharite. Guru Mai Karuna Balite Sirupa Sanatan Radhe Jai Jai Madhava Daite. Radhe Jai Jai Madhava Daite. Hey Gokula Dharani Mandala Mahite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Radhe. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Vedai Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Jai Shri Guru Granga Tantavika Giridhari Radhika Govinda Gopinath Madha Mohan Radha Damodar Radha Shamsundar Radha Raman Radha Gokulananda Radha Vrindavan Chanda Radha Banki Bihari Radha Vinod Bihari Radha Rasa Bihari Radha Vallabh Radha Giridhari Madhava Radha Kunja Bihari Ji Ki Jai. Dadya Shri Vaishnava Sangha Sadhu Sangha Ki Jai. Shri Guru Maharaj Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Shri Radha Gopinath Gaudiya Mat Ki Jai. Shri Madhati Devi Sadhu Sangha Ki Jai. Nitai Go Premanande. Jai Shri Gurudev. Radhe Radhe. Hare Krishna. Is it warm? Huh? In front of that. Yeah, the Govina. It's perfect. It's nicely, very strong.